But of course, as I said at the outset, it all really depends on the scope of this. How broadly will this apply to the undocumented population in the United States?
And I want to get your take as the former director there of ICE. How have we seen the number of people entering the U.S. illegally change over the past several weeks and months since President Trump took office?
Yeah, we have a completely different border today, Josh, than we did 6 months ago, and really, especially 12 months ago. This all began, to be fair, with the Biden administration, who in June of last year made modifications to our asylum law that basically eliminated access to the immigration courts and the asylum system for people crossing the border illegally. As a result of that, you started seeing a tremendous drop in the number of people, pretty steadily dropped from June when he invoked that order until January. It's accelerated even further under President Trump by his rhetoric, by the deploying of the military to the border, and in these additional actions he's taken. It has created a chilling effect that's deterred migrants from even trying. So we're hearing reports of large numbers of migrants who had made their way to Mexico and are now turning around and heading back south. So today we're looking at something like really record lows at the border. All of that, interestingly enough, Josh, kind of plays into these legal questions as well. The president's argument was when we were facing the time when we had 200,000 people crossing that border in January of last year compared to 8,000 today, you could make a better argument that constituted a quote unquote invasion. But it does make it his success at the border, ironically, makes it harder for him to defend the invocation of alien enemies, because it's hard to say we're facing an invasion when we're at record lows at the actual border itself.